Welcome back to Perspective Z, your favorite generational podcast. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Katrina.
And boy, do we have a lot to talk about today. Kind of.
We kind of recorded, a couple days ago, and so there isn't a lot of new stuff, but, we're trying our best.
We're trying our best. We're trying not to give you another late episode like last week. I'm sorry. Except I'm not, because I went to visit Harper.
It's not last week, technically, because this week's episode is going up today, and it has, so if you haven't checked out last week's episode, go check that out. But 2 weeks ago we had to put it up late. That's
my
weird.
bad. Yeah.
See, we're recording this on Monday, and we usually record at the end of the week. So, because Rachel is busy and has a life, whatever that means.
Something like that. It'll calm down after June.
That's
because then I don't have anything until, the end of July. The next time I have something is, the 18th of July.
That's, the middle of July, but okay.
Well, okay, so I have the 18th through the 23rd of July, and then the 25th through the 27th. So we are going to have to plan recording again.
Okay.
But not for, 2 more weeks.
Yay. Well, we've already planned, sort of, but that's a secret!
Secrets!
Like me!
Hey, speaking of checking out other week's episodes, you should head over to Bacon and Eggs podcast, because I did a brunch episode that went up yesterday as of posting this episode. This is weird to talk about it, past tense, but also future tense. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. But anyway, it's like a mini Perspective Z episode. So if you listen to Perspective,
she cheated on me.
I did not cheat on you. It was not my idea. I thought it was a great idea, but it was not my idea. Yeah. So if you already listened to Perspective Z, then you'll kind of get the same type of episode, the same style, but obviously 2 different people. Katrina's not there. And you'll get some millennial perspective.
Ooh.
They tried to change the name to Perspective Y. Or, Perspective Millennial or something.
Disgusting.
I know. That's what I said.
Even though after that one BuzzFeed quiz, they told us we were millennials.
Ha! We're not millennials. We're just, early Gen Zers. It's weird that we're, old Gen Zers. Because there's old Gen Z... or Zoomers, there's old millennials, there's, that kind, old boomers, I guess, I don't know, but it's weird to me that we are as childy, young, youthful, as we are, and we're considered the older part of our generation.
We are very youthful.
Yes. The epitome of youth.
Right here.
Woo!
Also, I'm wearing Bacon and Eggs merch.
Ooh, love it. I'm excited to see what the next generation is called.
Yeah, because they kind of ran out of letters.
I know. Are they gonna start the alphabet over?
Or are they gonna do Generation AA, Generation BB, Generation CC?
They could be ZA. ZB.
They're all subgenres of Generation Z.
Pretty much. I know that Gen Z ended at 2015, so it was 2000 to 2015, which seems like a short generation compared to their previous, breaking up, splitting up, division of generations. But if you think about it, it actually makes a lot of sense because technology is advancing so quickly now that, the way we grew up is so different than the way, little kids now are gonna grow up.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't even make sense to put us in the same generation.
Yeah. Because, we've all grown up with some sort of technology, but for the younger generation, the small, 4-year-olds and under, they have grown up with more technology,
yeah, for sure. It's now every child I see is just handed an iPad to shut them up. But That was not my experience growing up. In part because we could not afford an iPad. And in part because, like, you went outside and played.
Mm-hmm. Everybody thinks that Gen Zers didn't go outside and played. They're like, oh, you haven't done anything outside, you just stay inside, which I do. Because how do you think I keep the skin tone up? I mean...
your vampire skin tone.
My vampire skin tone. It's not that bad. I do moon tan, which isn't a thing, but it will be. Trust me.
Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna sit here drinking my coffee.
Since I made you get up and then we didn't really start recording until 30 minutes past when I said we were going to.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly because I slept through my alarm again.
Katrina! This is
why
my
dog...
dog...
for 7:45 and I didn't wake up until 8:45 and we were gonna record at 9 and I was like...
My alarm is my dog.
Yeah, I don't have a dog because my parents... One of my parents likes dogs and one of my parents likes cats, so we got fish.
Get a cat and a dog.
Yeah, except my mom doesn't like dogs and my dad doesn't like cats.
My mom's pet is the cat. My stepdad and I have the dog. It's like, she is responsible for the cat duties, like litter box, food, all that. We are responsible for the dog. Which, in reality, is not a fair divide. Because the dog responsibilities are much higher than the cat responsibilities.
I mean, fair.
But if you get a dog and a cat around the same time, they'll be best buddies. Because they'll, like, grow up together, so they won't have the stereotypical cat and dog hate each other relationship.
Yeah.
I'm helping you get a dog right now, Katrina.
Okay.
I just think everyone who is in a financially and socially stable position should have animals.
What about a mentally stable position?
Well,
Emotionally
okay,
stable?
So, like, my dog is basically my ESA. She's not a registered ESA, but my therapist said if I need her to be, in the future, she will help me go through that process.
What's
and that's
ESA?
Not emotional support animal.
Oh.
You can't be denied housing, basically. Because, like, when I am... Well, because I have anxiety and depression, so when I am depressed or anxious, my puppy just comes and sits on my lap and lets me pet her until I calm down, because she's perfect. And for the record, I know the difference between, like, therapy animal, service animal, ESA, all of that. I'm not just, like, abusing the ESA certification like some people do.
Mm-hmm.
No shade, but a little bit of shade. But that's where, like, emotionally stable... I don't know, am I emotionally stable?
I think that's a personal problem, Rachel.
Personal question?
Personal question.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm emotionally stable. Was I emotionally stable before I got a dog? I don't know.
You're like, I don't want to think about it.
That was... No.
That was like the dark ages.
Life without a dog is the dark ages.
Then I'm
why
in the
when
dark
I go to
ages.
college,
Whoa.
she is moving to the area with a friend that lives in the area. Because I'm not living without that pupper.
Yes.
But also, it's not really fair to her, because she's such an active dog, to, like, keep her in a dorm.
Yeah.
Even if the college did sign off on it. Because she needs a yard. And lots of attention.
And your friend has both of those?
Yes. What's your favorite breed of dog?
You asked me this last week.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you said you like all the dogs.
I like all the dogs, and then you said wrong answer. You should have said Sky_the_pirate on Instagram. Sky is SKYE.
Thank you. Sky is beginning to have posts again.
I know, I saw, because I bugged you about it.
This is this post for today. I still need to caption it, but, like, she's just chilling on the deck, asleep.
You know what you should do?
What?
You should have that be the first picture, and then the second picture should be the Jim Halpert meme where he's staring through the window.
I'm not doing this to my dog. Her account is not a meme account.
Okay then, I'm sorry.
You should be.
You should make it like a joke about her being tiny and fitting on the blind.
Maybe. I don't know.
Honey, I shrunk myself and I'm sitting on the windowsill.
Honey, I shrunk the dog. So anyway, we have a lot of questions to get through this week, so we should probably get started on like the script, the outline. We can't let them know we have a script. This is scripted. All these tangents are scripted.
You think we're being spontaneous, but really we just script out every episode.
Oh gosh, that would be annoying.
Especially word for word, that would be disgusting.
It would sound very robotic.
Yeah.
So anyway, Katrina, what's your favorite thing this week?
My favorite thing this week is sitting down, because from the point where we recorded last week's episode and today, I worked like every day, basically.
So, what, 2 days?
Yeah, 2 days, basically. But I've worked a lot, and then after my shift, when I get to sit down,
it's such a good
best feeling in the world.
Your legs just kind of like turn to jello.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you understand the working struggles now.
Yeah.
Like, don't my complaints about working make so much more sense now that you also do it?
Yes.
But also, it's really nice to have your own money.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
Hey, Rachel, what's your favorite thing this week?
How kind of you to ask, Katrina.
You didn't give me much of a time to... Anyways.
That is not true. I gave you plenty of time.
3 seconds.
I gave you like 10 seconds.
I'm waiting.
I gave you 10 seconds. That is more than enough time to be like, hey, you asked me my favorite thing. I'm going to be polite and ask you yours.
Well, I wasn't sure if you wanted to add anything about working struggles. So I was waiting for you to continue, and then you were like, excuse me, ma'am, you're being rude.
You are! It's like you don't care about what I have to say.
Hey, Rachel.
Hey, what's up?
I love you.
I love you too. Just for the record, I don't think Katrina's rude. I just like giving her a hard time. But anyway, my favorite thing this week, well, I have two favorite things. One is keeping busy, because for the next week, I have every day, over a week. Yeah, over a week. I have every day planned out, either working or traveling. And I came back from my trip for my niece's birthday, and then I worked for a week straight. I'm in the middle of that, actually. And then I'm going to be gone for another week. And then I'm working for 3 weeks, and then I am going to the Super Carlin Brothers meetup in Chicago, and then I'm working for 2 days, and then I have a camp for, like, healthcare, people interested in healthcare, where you get to, like, explore different healthcare professions and kind of narrow down what you want. And then I work, it's the state fair in my state, which is amazing, because it's a big deal here. And then school starts.
But we're not going to talk about it.
Senior year is 67 days away.
I said we're not going to talk about it, but okay.
It's wild to me. I have so many things planned for this year, and I'm so excited to get, like, I just want it to get started so that I can get to the exciting parts, you know?
Yeah. Like, I feel that because I'm excited to finally be an upperclassman.
What?
Because for assemblies, we have, like, different sections for all the, for all of the classes and everything. And juniors and seniors are on one side of the gym, and freshmen and sophomores are on the other. And so it's a huge thing when you get to cross over. And usually we had an assembly for that, but there was an incident the day of the assembly, and so we didn't get to do that. But I'm excited to move to the other side of the gym and not...
That sounds... It is kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
At my school, for the homecoming assembly, we have, like, games that we play. So we play Hungry Hungry Hippos, we play Tug of War, stuff like that. and it's always juniors and seniors versus freshmen and sophomore. So it's always cool when you get to be on, like, the upperclassmen side of the gym in the games. Oh my gosh, it's weird that I'm gonna be a senior. I'm excited and ready for it, but I'm also super scared. I've started doing college apps. I don't know if I had started that by the last time we recorded, but oh my gosh, it's wild.
Yeah.
Oh, also, I have a tip for you.
What?
So the Common App, which is accepted by most schools in the United States, you can start filling that out as early as freshman year. And you don't have to know what schools you're applying to. It's just, like, your basic information and your, like, parents' information. I recommend starting that now.
Okay.
Because one of the questions is, like, did your mom graduate college? Yes, cool. What year did she graduate? Dude, I don't know. What did she get her degree in? Like, all of these very specific questions, and you're just like, why do I need to know what the moon's phase was on the third night after my mom graduated? Why do you need to know this? So anyway, I recommend getting a head start on that.
So, what is it called?
The Common App.
Is that the name of the app, or is it just Common?
No, it's called the Common App.
Okay.
I also recommend, now that you're a junior, writing a few trial college essays and having, like, English teachers edit them for you. I've been, like, I'm in a class, my honors, ELP, yes, that's the Common, no, that is not. The Common Applications, I think that's just, like, are you on track to finish it on time? But it's a website, I think.
Okay.
But anyway.
Said app, so I was like...
Oh, no. It's like the Common Application.
Oh.
Yeah. So, there is a mobile app. Anyway. The extended learning program, like, gifted class that I take every semester, we have to write 2 college essays a semester. Mm-hmm. So I have 6 now, I think.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And so I'm just gonna edit those and submit them because I'm so tired of writing college apps.
Yeah.
Wait, I was wrong. I have 8. Yes, Katrina?
What's your second favorite thing? Because you said you had 2 and you only talked about 1.
My second favorite thing, and this is weird, and y'all are gonna hate me for this, is using my phone without a case on it. Because it's just like, it's such a pretty color. And I don't know, there's just something nice about using it without a case. And, like, I don't ever take it out of my house without a case on it because I don't trust myself that much. Mm-hmm. But, like, when I'm just lounging, it's amazing.
Yeah. I would have it off more often, but I'm very clumsy and I drop things. Like, I got so excited to go play on the swings at my grandma's house that I threw it into the rock bed and I cracked my screen protector. So that's why I don't take anything off of my phone ever.
So, Katrina, what's your favorite song this week?
My favorite song, I don't know where this came from. Like, I haven't listened to this song. Well, it's a newer song, but I haven't, like, actively listened to it. Like, I heard it maybe once. Like, 'cause it's Medicate by Gabby Hanna, and I think it's on her EP, and so I might have heard it when I was listening through it. But I just, like, I woke up, and it was, like, stuck in my head, and I hadn't listened to it for, like, a month, and I was like, I don't know where this came from, but okay. And so it's just been stuck in my head, and I haven't really been able to, think of any other songs recently. So I was like, you know what? Yeah. And I don't even know all the lyrics. It's just, like, one part that I know.
That's such a weird, like, it keeps replaying in your head, but not all of the song, but most of the song.
Yeah. What's your favorite song, Rachel?
My favorite song is Another Place, but I think I do that at least once an episode, usually twice. Yeah, where I give up halfway through a word because I messed up. But anyway, my favorite song this week is Another Place by Bastille because they dropped a new album called Doom Days, and it's got a lot of bops. It slaps.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm a big Bastille fan. So there's that.
Also, going back to using your phone without a case on, I would, except it has this ugly little sticker on the back that has a bunch of information on it.
You can take that off.
Oh wow, that was really easy.
I love you so much.
Hopefully those numbers aren't something that I need eventually.
If you need them, you can find them in your About the Phone in settings.
Oh.
About Phone Pixel 2. It'll tell you device name, Google account, phone number, legal information, regulatory labels, model and hardware, MEID, I don't know what that is, IP address.
Alright.
Bluetooth address. Like, all the important stuff is on your phone already.
See, now it's all pretty.
See? It's nice, isn't it? Except mine's a prettier color because it's like the... I don't remember what they called it. It was blue, though. It's more of a gray than a blue, but it's pretty because it has this, like, aqua button.
My case has an aqua button.
Ooh, awesome. I need a new phone case.
Yeah, also it has the G on the back.
Ooh.
So...
I need a new phone case and a new screen protector because my screen protector is cracked and my phone case barely stays on anymore because I've picked at it so much. So...
That's fair. Anyways.
What's trending on YouTube?
There are a few new things trending on Twitter. I always say a few things trending on Twitter, but since we just recorded... YouTube? Yes. That... So, there are a couple things trending that weren't trending last time. I was like, how are we gonna have any trending topics when we recorded like 2 days ago? But, there's a lot. So, one video that I saw was also by Gabby Hanna, the same person that wrote Medicate. But I've seen so many of these videos pop up in my recommended, and I watched, like, I've watched a lot of them, and so the title of the video is Cleaning My Bathroom for the First Time in 3 Years.
I hate cleaning my bathroom.
It depends on my motivation levels, honestly. But I thought it was interesting because in these videos she mentions how she doesn't have motivation to clean her house and make her house look presentable if it's not for content. And, like, it's kind of killing two birds with one stone, so I think it's kind of interesting, because they still get significant views, but she also has a lot of subscribers. And so, like, it's interesting to see what motivates different people, because, like, other people wouldn't want to film cleaning their bathroom or organizing their room or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just thought it was interesting how that was the only thing motivating her to make her house look presentable.
Yeah. My thing is, I will clean the rest of my house. But I swear, if I have to clean my bathroom, I will die. Like, when we moved to my current house, sorry, I can't talk right now. When we moved to my current house from the rental we were living in, like, my mom yelled at me because I cleaned all of my house except for the bathroom, and I hadn't cleaned the bathroom in months, so it was just gross. I hate it. It's just one of those things that you know you need to do, but, like, if you close the door, it's not messy. Kind of like if you shove things under your bed, your room's clean. Right?
No.
Except I have to have my bed, like, blockaded off underneath so Sky doesn't get in it. So I do actually have things shoved under my bed, like blankets and stuff, but they're supposed to be there.
Okay.
What else is trending?
There's one more, and I know we talked about Dan Howell's video last week.
There are two more. You only said one.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
I'm just doing the second one.
Oh, okay.
So I know we talked about Dan Howell's video last week of him coming out, but since it is Pride Month, like everybody's posting about their coming out stories and stuff,
which is fair.
Which is fair because it's
kind of the point of Pride, yeah.
But Eugene Lee Yang from Try Guys posted this music video. Like he didn't write a song, but it was just him like acting with background music and dancing and stuff. So did you watch it?
I haven't yet.
You should.
I know.
Right now.
Well, we're in the middle of recording, but
yeah, but it's really beautiful. And he, in the description, he said that he has a lot of personal stories to tell because he grew up in a very
homophobic?
Not homophobic, just closed-minded, maybe.
Closed-minded, yeah.
Closed-minded society because he's Asian and so like his parents
he's from the South, he's Asian, like
but so he was talking about how he has a lot of unique and detailed stories to tell, and the way that he did that through dance was really unique, and I thought it was interesting how different people, because for Dan, he just did a 45-minute video telling his life story, but for Eugene, it was like a 5-minute video expressing himself through dance with different, and he had, different outfits for all of them, and they were all different colors of the rainbow. And so it was really interesting to see an artistic take on it, so.
Yeah, for sure. I think Eugene definitely has his own approach where he doesn't. A lot of the other Try Guys will just sit down and have a conversation video, and that's not really his style. And so it's cool to see him take it his own way.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then there's one more thing trending on YouTube, and I don't know if you saw the original video, it popped up in my recommended, and I was like, and it was trending at one point, so I was like, oh, this looks interesting. But the original, so the video that's trending right now is teens react to DMing 100 celebrities to see how many would reply. And the original video was posted by Ryan Trahan, maybe a month ago, or in the past month. It's been recent, but people have been following in his footsteps and stuff so basically what he does, and it's easier for him because he has a verified Instagram account, but he just DMs different celebrities, talking about just random things that have to do with their career, obviously, because you don't want to just be like, hey, because then you're not going to get a response.
Yeah.
But also, yeah, I don't really know how else to explain it. It's kind of self-explanatory.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah. But it was kind of interesting, kind of like when, I was talking about for the Met Gala video a couple weeks ago. It was interesting to see how casual he was being with celebrities, people we would see as celebrities. Some people, he's close to, and he just DM'd them just so that he would get at least some responses. Mm-hmm. But it was interesting to see him, because he was trying to act casual also, so that it wasn't gonna, scare the celebrity off or whatever.
Acting casual, Katrina's worst nightmare.
Exactly.
What's up, fellow celebrities? I mean, technically, technically you could say fellow social media influencers. Is that a weird thought to you?
Yes.
Fair enough. It is a weird thought.
What's trending on Twitter, Rachel?
So there were only two things that were, like, super interesting. The first thing was that more than 600 divers in Florida got together and, like, cleaned up the ocean, and it broke the record for the largest underwater cleanup in world history. And I don't care if they were just doing it to beat a world record. They still did a lot of good for the planet.
Yay, saving the planet!
Woot! And then the next thing that was trending was there is a new Hunger Games prequel that is going to come out May 19th, 2020, that I am very excited for, because I'm a big, excuse me, I'm a big Hunger Games fan. So I'm really excited for that to come out, and so I put it on there. That's basically it.
Yeah, I didn't see this until we asked for questions in the SCB Discord, and Jess was like, "What, are you excited about the book?" And I was like,
"Are you saying you want to answer listener questions?"
"Yes, I do."
Ooh!
So, since I already mentioned it, the first question is from Specialist Funky Diver Jess in the SCB Discord. By the way, for this week we didn't tweet out for questions because we're recording early and we're forgetful.
We cheated a little, it's okay.
But since Rachel was just on Bacon and Eggs and did a brunch episode, they asked for questions, but they didn't get to most of them, any of them.
We ran out of time!
But, so we decided to steal them from them.
Basically.
So, yeah. So, thanks Tyler and Ethan and people that answered in the SCB Discord, because we didn't really...
We forgot it. We're not good at planning.
Yeah, we were like, oh, we have to record early this week, and then we were like, oh, we don't have any listener questions, and you're like, wait! We have some from the brunch episode, so...
But wait, there's more.
But wait!
So anyway... Just asks, how excited are you for the book? And I'm super, super excited. I love The Hunger Games. It was the first full series I saw in theaters. My mom and I actually went and saw it together, which is super exciting. Like, we went and saw like all 4 movies together, which was super cool. Yeah, so I'm really excited for the new prequel. I'm kind of hoping they'll make another movie out of it, honestly. What about you?
Well, I didn't hear about it until, like, an hour ago. So, I was a big fan of the Hunger Games series because my cousin was obsessed with it, and I was like, oh, most of the... Like, I'm surprised that when I was in 3rd grade, because I read it when I was in 3rd grade, it was so popular among elementary school students.
You read The Hunger Games as a 3rd grader? I mean, I guess I was popular. I guess I was in 4th grade.
Yeah. It was popular in 3rd and 4th grade, and I was like, okay, and I asked my mom about it, and she's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, I don't, the question she asked me was, do you, like, visualize what's happening in the story when you're reading it, or do you just, like, read it? Because she didn't want me to be, like, scarred.
Visualizing bloody, gruesome murder?
Yeah, basically.
Wonder why?
So, she was like, do you visualize? And I'm like, not really. And she's like, okay, we'll give the first book a try, and then we'll see. And I loved the first book. And then, second book... I feel like second books always are, like, a little less for me. Like, second books in general. But then I got the hang of it and I liked the new characters, and then Mockingjay was interesting. Fun fact, Hunger Games, like, my dad saw the first movie, and he's not a very big reader. But after seeing the first movie, he actually wanted to read the books to see what happened next. So.
Aww, that's so cute. Your dad wanted to read. So yeah, I think we're both excited for the next Hunger Games, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm excited, but also I hope she... Like, I don't think Suzanne Collins will turn into J.K. Rowling trying to make changes to the canon, but, you know...
I'm glad we had the same thought there.
Yeah, I was like... Because J.K. Rowling has added a lot, and some of it was not necessary.
Some of it?
I mean...
I don't need to know about their toilets. Anyway.
But, I hope that... Because Suzanne Collins kind of just, like, dropped basically the whole, like, division dystopian, like, the first, like, big dystopian division book, and just, like, disappeared out of the blue.
Yeah, she, like, ran in, set it down, and ran out, and honestly, mad respect to her.
Yeah, and so when I heard there was gonna be a prequel, I was like, I hope she doesn't, like, do...
J.K. Rowling it.
Basically, yeah, but I just hope that it doesn't flop, because I have hopes for it.
I do too. I'm really excited for it. So we have another question from Jess.
What is it?
She said, what's one materialistic thing you can't live without, and one you wish you used less? One I wish I used less, obviously my phone. I'm a phone-attached teenager. One materialistic thing I can't live without? Fuzzy blankets. What about you?
I'm working on it.
Are you looking around your room right now?
Maybe.
It's okay, I did a mental scan of my house.
I'm gonna say that, one materialistic thing I can't live without is probably, like, oversized hoodies. Like, not gonna lie. Like, I don't wear them that often, but when I do, peak happiness, let me tell you. But...
I'm laughing with you, not at you.
Sure. And then one I wish I used less. See, I would say my phone, but, like, my phone's how I communicate with people, and I like communicating with people.
I'm an introvert. Also, I play a lot of games on my phone.
I'm an introvert. I don't really have that many games. Like, I have games.
You got games on your phone?
So, for those of you just listening to it and not watching this, she just, like, as soon as I said that I don't have games on my phone, she moved her face up close to the mic and just said, "You got games on your phone?" with this, like, crazy look in her eye. So
that's what little kids do.
They do. Like I'm not
the second you pull out your phone, they're like, "You got games? You got games, guys?
You got games?"
I'm a fiend for games. But anyway.
Are there any, like, mobile games that were big when you were little that you don't know why they were?
Temple Run?
Oh my goodness, I haven't thought about that game in a bit. Wow.
Angry Birds. I always thought Angry Birds was stupid.
Wow, you're so edgy, Rachel.
I am. There was the Light Bikes game. I don't know if you ever played that, but you, like, it was a knockoff on Tron. Without the copyright.
Oh, yeah.
And I tried to find it for my phone, and it is not available for the Pixel.
Dang.
I'm bitter about it, because that was, like, my all-time favorite game.
You know, I could just go through my, I guess it has been almost 6 years. I could just go through my 6-year-old Kindle Fire and see what apps I have saved.
Oh, Cut the Rope. The one with the little dude eating candy?
With the little green... Oh,
yes!
My goodness. That was a bop of a game. Where's My Water? The one with the crocodile?
Yes! And the Disney edition?
Yes. I always had the... I had the Phineas and Ferb edition.
Who didn't?
I
had like 7 versions of that game.
So many versions.
Honestly, they profited off me and I don't feel bad about it.
They deserved it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh, the Papa's games? The, like, Papa's Burgeria?
Oh, yeah.
Those were huge.
I actually kind of hated those because you had to be so precise.
Mm-hmm. Did you ever play Scribblenauts?
I wasn't a big Scribblenauts fan. Do you remember the, like, hill bike game where you had the truck and you had to make his tires bigger or smaller?
No.
Oh.
I thought I did, and then I was like...
Okay, well...
Doodle Jump!
Doodle Jump!
Wow.
I also really like addicting games and primary games and cool math games.
Did you hear that Cool Math Games is, like, getting shut down or whatever?
No!
At least that's what I think I heard.
I really liked Ninja Painter on Cool Math Games.
Oh, that was such a bop.
Oh wait, despite rumors, Cool Math Games is not shutting down in 2020.
Okay.
Thank goodness!
Because my cousin told me and was like, so... Cool Math Games is gonna die? I was like, no!
I was actually thinking about Ninja Painter a little bit ago, because there's, like, an app right now that's basically Ninja Painter, and people are like, this is so new and unique, and I've never heard of anything like this before, and I'm like...
Did you even live?
Johnny Upgrade Duck Life!
Duck Life, oh my goodness.
Duck Life! It's one of those games that once you beat it, it's not really fun anymore, but you continue to replay it.
Yeah, it was... That got so popular, like, middle school or 6th grade or something.
There's also a game called Into Space that I liked.
Oh, yeah.
You had to, like, upgrade your rocket.
Did you ever play, Farafalla? I don't know if that's how you pronounce it.
I don't think I did.
It was this, like, really pixelated game, and it was something about, like, this little pixelated guy that was falling, and then you realize at the end that he was falling in love.
Oh!
It's so cute.
So, anyway, Miney Stitcher Van Furner Unicorn Enigma asks, do you have a favorite episode of the podcast? I like our episodes with guests. Those are always really fun.
Yeah.
I would love if I would have been here for the Jordan guest episode.
Well, we'll probably have her guest again.
Yeah, she said she wants to guest again when I'm not dying.
Yeah.
So she'll be back. Don't worry.
She'll be back.
I'll be back.
Yeah.
I might be playing Ninja Painter right now.
It's kind of hard to pick a favorite episode because most of them just blend together in my head.
Basically, I mean, here's the thing. We haven't even done that many episodes, but it feels like we've done so many episodes.
Dude, what if we should, like, go back and listen to our, like, not our first episode, but our first recording?
No, let's not do that.
We should. It's almost been a year.
It has almost been a year. Holy cow!
Yeah, we came up with the idea on your birthday, so...
That's so crazy to me. And it was a joke at first.
It was a joke, because you were like, hey, we should do a YouTube channel and just, like, post, like, sporadically. Well, not sporadically. But we should post, like, I post, you post, I post, you post, like, Super Carlin Brothers year one.
They still do that.
Yeah, but not every day.
That's true. That would be a lot.
Yeah. I mean, technically they do post most days.
Yeah.
Jay has the vlog and they have gaming videos.
I think they do post every day now with the gaming videos.
Yeah. But you were like, hey, we should do a YouTube channel, and I was like, haha, yeah, we should. And then, we, like, kind of dropped it, because you were originally gonna do a YouTube channel all by yourself.
Yep. That didn't end up happening.
Yeah, I know. And then we worked together on Kidsy's first date, which
an experience, let me tell ya.
It was very anxiety-inducing, but it was a good experience.
Yeah, for sure.
And then we were like, hey, we should do a YouTube channel, haha, and then we never really did it, and you were like, hey, we should have a podcast, and then we were like, yeah, hypothetically, and then we asked our parents, and they were like, yeah, sure, as long as we can listen. And
initially they wanted to have approval before we uploaded, and then they, or at least my mom, realized that would be a lot of work, so she didn't want to do that.
Wait, was the webcam stay before we came up with the podcast or after? Because I know we had a call where we were just planning podcast stuff.
I have no idea. But I do remember we just, sat and played webkins.
That was a bop of the day. We should try and do that again.
Okay, when neither of us are busy, we can do that again. So, I'll see you in 2028? Work for you?
I don't know, I think I'm busy then.
Oh, okay.
I was saying maybe, when you're not busy or working...
2022? I'm busy a lot of the times, and now you're busy a lot of the times, and I miss you, and also our next question comes from... $2, with the O's being flames. And she says, your perspective on rubber ducks. They're amazing.
What exactly is the function of a rubber duck?
We used to have a rubber duck, when I was younger, we had a rubber duck themed bathroom.
Oh, nice.
And I remember we had, little rubber ducks, and we had a big one that had, a flat back, and that was the mama duck, and then she had, 5 ducks that fit into, on her back so she could carry them.
Oh.
I thought it was the coolest thing ever. Obviously, my standards weren't the highest. Because now there's you.
Aww.
What about you? What do you think is the function of a rubber duck?
See, I never really actually had many rubber ducks.
You're kidding me, right?
No. I didn't have very many, I might have had a couple, but I never really...
Okay.
I had some when I was really little, but not when I was...
I know what you're getting for our 1-year podcast anniversary.
A rubber duck?
Yup. More than one. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Oh, great.
Love you! What's our next question?
Our next question is from Mighty X Scorpimod, with the O's being zeros, of course.
Of course.
And she asks, cold brew versus iced coffee. I need to know the difference.
Cold brew?
Well, I've had neither, so...
I can answer this. So, cold brew is, usually a stronger coffee. You have to, steep it overnight, and it's more effort. But iced coffee is, your standard coffee that you make in your coffee maker, and then you cool it down with ice. Right now, I'm drinking an iced honey latte with Carlin Brothers coffee in it, because duh. And let me tell you...
Use code BACON for 10% off.
Can't you also use code EGGS?
Yeah, probably.
But anyway... yeah, it's real good. That's all I have to say, is it's real good. But, to make this, you just make standard coffee, stick ice in it, and then add the stuff. So, your iced coffee is just gonna be straight up coffee, cold. Cold brew is a stronger coffee, and you don't have to put ice in it for it to be cold, because you, refrigerate it and stuff.
Okay. I haven't had much coffee.
I know.
Ever.
I
I've had a few mocha fraps and a few mochas, and that's it.
I know.
What's our next question?
Our next question is from Turnips, plural, more than one, and she asks, favorite weird food/food combos you like. I like pineapple on pizza. Sue me!
I like pineapple on pizza too, so...
Oh, okay. So don't sue me then.
I like, fries with ranch.
That's not my cup of tea. I mean, this is a very popular opinion, but fries dipped in, like, ice cream or a Frosty.
Yes.
So good.
Especially, like, frozen custard.
No, Wendy's Frosty with, like, Burger King fries, because the Burger King fries have so much salt on them, but then the Wendy's Frosty is just, oh my goodness.
I love Frosties.
I like sugar.
Me too. Also, not necessarily an unpopular opinion, like, some people it's unpopular, but I eat raw cookie dough.
Oh, so good.
I don't care if I get salmonella, like, sue me. But don't actually, because I don't have money. Well, I kind of do, but not really.
You have enough money to pay for a candy bar.
Yay!
What type of candy bar are you gonna get?
It depends on what the store has.
You can go to the store now and get a candy bar.
Oh no, I lost my footrest. I got up and then my yoga ball decided to move because I was getting up. See, look. Whee!
You're a dork and I love you. What's our next question?
Our next question is from Steak Boy.
Steak.
And, he
Yep.
asks thoughts on TV shows that become feature films, any shows he'd like to see get a movie made for.
Not that I know of, but I'd love to see the Harry Potter movies turned into TV shows.
Yeah, and have, like, one book be a season.
Yup.
And episodes be, like, chapters.
Except...
That'd be long seasons, though.
Well, they'd be long seasons, and, like, there are some chapters where nothing happens. So I'd be fine with combining those. Like, I'm not a monster most of the time.
You're not a monster most of the time?
Yep. Take what you want out of that. But, like, I don't know. I wouldn't love... Like, in the first book, chapters are so short you would get, like, a 10-minute episode out of it. Maybe.
Yeah.
So it would have to be very well done. But I don't love TV shows being made into movies, because, like, if the TV show is done, there's not much more of a story to tell on it, so I don't know, it just feels redundant. Am I wrong in this belief?
See, I don't know any TV shows that have been made into movies.
Fair point. I don't know that I do either.
So, I was like, thoughts on TV shows that have become feature films, I can't think of any.
Yeah,
so,
let us know what we're forgetting. I'm sure there's one that we're gonna hear and be like, duh.
But it is also not very early in the morning, but we're tired.
We are teenagers on summer break.
Give us a break, even though we're already on one.
Ooh, I'll take a longer break, though. Because senior year starts in 67 days. I miss 69 days.
We're not going to talk about it.
Oh, right, my bad. Alright,
Oh, I got so confused. Oh. My dad added me to a group chat for the Colorado thing, and it was like...
So our next question is from Woozle the regular robot. The O's in Woozle are zeros, but robot, they're O's. I don't know why. But she asks, what sort of challenges do you have... nope, that's not what the question says. What sort of challenges have you / do you see yourself facing? And how do you think that compares to older / younger generations? Like challenges in school / social pressures, etc. Being a kid is hard.
Yeah. Our generation does have the most, like, anxiety levels that match up with, like, asylum patients.
Uh-huh.
In the, like, 1940s or whatever.
Go us!
So, that's kind of...
terrifying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's a lot of pressure on our generation specifically to do well and change the world and all these things. And as important as that is, we are children. Please be nice. We still cry over spilled milk.
I tweeted about that.
I thought it was funny.
You thought my tweet was funny, or you thought that you saying it right now was funny?
Both.
Okay.
Mostly me, because I'm a self-centered child, but...
Also, challenges that I see ourselves facing is if we don't do anything to save the planet, then we're all gonna die.
You know, minor details. Did you not catch the sarcasm in my voice?
I did catch the sarcasm, I'm disappointed.
Am I ever not sarcastic?
Good question, Rachel.
Alright, so our last question comes from Mick of the Round Table Z, aka my very own podcast co-host, Katrina. Hi.
Wow.
And you
She
asked...
sounds like a dork.
She kind of is, but I love her. You asked favorite teen slang word. Dope. I love saying something's dope.
Yeah. There's so many. I definitely say oof a lot. Like, I forget that that's not a normal word. I also say big sad a lot.
Big oof, big sad, big mood.
Oof, big sad, big mood.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
So, big yeet.
Yeet!
What's your favorite besides dope?
Yeet!
Yeet.
Yeet!
This empty. Yeet.
Yeet!
This cup empty.
Yeet! So anyway. What did you do?
I yeeted it.
Uh-huh.
And it splashed all over my lamp, so now I have to go and clean it.
So it was not an empty cup.
It had, like, remains at the bottom, but it was mostly empty.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need your sass right now.
You always need my sass. Everyone always needs my sass. It's part of my charm.
Your lucky charm?
Ooh, Lucky Charms. Pure sugar. Disguised as...
Marshmallows.
Pure sugar.
Like me.
Yeah, but these have color. Pigment.
Those have color because you are pure white.
Yup. Pigmentation.
Okay. Hey, Rachel.
Yes?
Can it be time for our favorite segment on this podcast? Let's take BuzzFeed quiz.
Katrina!
Yeah.
Yes, it can be.
Okay.
Yay! Which is
Yay!
probably good because we're already an hour into this recording. What's this week's BuzzFeed quiz?
It is we know how old you are based on your summer favorites. And it hasn't loaded for me, like the box is loaded.
But it's all just red?
Yeah.
Same. Oh, there we go. Now mine loaded. So,
well, I closed mine.
Okay. Gonna ask the first question, but apparently not. Do 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 do.
Yeah, I need you to keep going.
Do 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 question is, what's your favorite summer treat? Popsicles, ice cream, cookies, or a slushie? Popsicles! God's gift to the earth. Says
I like cookies.
But that's not a summer treat.
It's an all-the-time treat, which means it's a summer treat, too, because summer is a time.
You got me there!
Haha.
What's the next question?
Next question is, choose a summer activity. Amusement park, casual walk, swimming, or shopping at the mall.
Who goes for a casual walk? Amusement park!
I haven't been to an amusement park in so long.
I have a season pass to the amusement park in my area.
Well, how come you haven't invited me?
Because every time I invite you somewhere, you're like, it's too far of a drive. My parents wouldn't pay for that. I'm at work, Rachel. I can't just drop everything to go bowling with you.
I've never said that in my life.
Yeah, but if I asked you to go bowling with me while you were at work, that's what you would say.
No, I would drop everything and drive to Iowa.
Uh-huh.
Drive to your state.
Uh-huh. Next question is, who would...
No, I didn't answer it.
This child kills me.
But you love me.
Yes, I love you. What'd you answer?
I haven't yet.
Oh my goodness.
I'll
Rachel!
say shopping at the mall, but like window shopping because I don't have any money.
Except you do now. Rachel, we need to record early. Rachel. Guess what? We recorded late, and now who's taking forever to decide? It's not Rachel.
Well, I just decided, so I'm gonna ask the next question. Who will you spend the summer with? My friends, my kids, my significant other, or myself? So basically, my friends or myself.
First of all, myself. Second of all, that was not your question to read.
It wasn't?
Nope.
Dang. Do you want to read it again?
I do. Who will you spend the summer with? My friends, my kids, my significant other, or myself? Wait, does my dog count as my kid? I'm gonna click my kids. Meaning specifically, my dog.
I picked my friends.
Who has friends nowadays? So cliche. What's the next question?
Wow. What are we, Rachel?
Best friends.
Aww.
Aww. I love you. What's the next question?
What's your favorite summer fruit? Watermelon, pineapples, mangoes, or blueberries?
Oh my goodness. Can I have a watermelon, mango, pineapple smoothie?
Hey Google. Choose a number between 1 and 4.
A watermelon, mango, pineapple. Watermelon, mango, pineapple.
I picked watermelon.
No, Google picked watermelon. Well, we have watermelon downstairs. We have a pineapple we haven't cut up yet. I had a mango sorbet the other day. Blueberries I think of as more of a springtime food, honestly.
Me too, but I just was indecisive, so I picked 4.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, make it pay. $50 every day. My mom said you to pick the very best one, and you are not it. Okay, so it's not watermelon.
But my mom does not get to choose. I get to choose, so I will choose right about now.
Pineapples! Where do you want to spend your summer vacation? Italy, Hawaii, Mexico, or Disneyland? Is this a question? Wait, actually it is. Do I want to spend it in Italy or Disneyland? Okay, I said Italy because Disneyland would be really hot. But you know what Italy has? Gelato.
I'm coming with you.
Okay. You want to stow away in my suitcase?
Yay!
Cool.
I don't think I'll fit.
Maybe I'll stow away in your suitcase.
Okay.
It's a better plan.
How long will you be on your summer vacation? 3 weeks, 2 months, 1 month, or 2 weeks?
2 months. I love long foreign vacations. And that was the last question, so I got my answer.
picked 1 month, by the way. What did you get, Rachel?
30.
How old does he think you are?
36 and older. What about you, Katrina?
I got 15 or younger.
Well, BuzzFeed's never wrong, so...
Oh, it's probably because you said my kids.
Oh, yeah. My dog.
So, it didn't get any of us right.
Any of us meaning both of us. Or either of us.
Yeah. What do you mean we have a third person?
Alright. Hernando.
Alright, should we wrap this episode up?
I think we should. This has been another episode of Perspective Z. That's been Katrina.
That's been Rachel.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Toodles!